On est de retour pour la nuit du lapin. Est-ce que j'ai sauvegardé une partie? Oui. Alors, j'ai récupéré les cartes que je voulais. Il y a le lézard qui est là sur toutes les maps maintenant, qui fait trop peur. On a des statues de renards aussi qui sont là. Ok mec. Plus rien ne va. Oui, oui. Très bien monsieur. Alors, nous allons repasser sur la nuit. Parce que je t'ai passé sur le jour pour avoir des cartes. Ah, ils sont là la nuit. Une sorte de cérémonie autour d'un verre. D'accord, très bien. Non. Je vais justement profiter de la cérémonie, qu'est-ce que je fais?
Hello, Mr. Church Mouse.
Oh, it's you. The boy with the hat and the tight purse strings. Don't worry, this time Junior isn't after your piggy bank, he's after your sanity. The best magician in Mousewood will make you doubt your own mind when he achieves the impossible.
Your son is a magician too? I don't believe it.
Yes, pretty amazing, isn't it? You thought there was no such thing as magic.
No, I just meant...
You will be proven wrong.
But I didn't say that.
When the great Church Mouse Jr. mysteriously empties this glass of water without touching it.
Well, I can't wait. Maybe I'll learn another one of my 4 spells here. Eh? Is the water level going down? How long is this going to take?
1000 ans que ça s'évapore.
Put the nut in the water glass? Sometimes Junior has a bit of stage fright.
Okay.
At last, someone's coming on stage. Hey, Jerry!
Tout le monde attendait pour le tour de Junior, quoi.
I'm just helping out.
Put the nut in the glass and stop stealing the show from Junior.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
Whoa! Completely soaked up. The glass is almost dry.
That's darn handy if you have to drain something.
I could really use a nut like that.
Indeed, it is magic. Please,
magie.
please, not too much applause.
I think that's usually called sleight of hand.
Thank you for your kind attention. You can now see Junior every evening. Ladies and gentlemen, Junior.
So, did Junior find the nut, or where does he come in?
No idea.
Can I borrow your water nut? The water nut? But that is Junior's most popular trick.
It's also his only trick, isn't it?
You mean Junior should expand his repertoire?
Sans doute, sans doute.
Exactly. Or better still, perform without a nut.
Without a nut? Oh, that is a revolutionary concept that has never been attempted in Mousewood. All right. I always say, laughing customers are paying customers. So show me a show that makes the audience laugh. If it works, we'll swap your program for the water nut.
Okay. You want jokes? I'll improvise for you.
Well then, good luck. And now, opening for the wonderful Church Mouse Jr., ladies and gentlemen, Jerry.
Hey, Jerry!
Are we getting the nut again?
No, now it's time for a laugh.
Oh no, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Tout le monde se
I know
crispe.
what you mean.
Here it comes. Well...
Avant, c'est vrai qu'on a une blague qui va pas du tout
Why
avec cette
did the
ville.
chicken cross the road?
What?
You can't be serious.
Our cousin Henry lives on the road. At least that's where he used to live. Now he lives in the hospital.
Bah non.
Oh, I didn't know.
Jerry,
It's all right.
But it isn't funny either.
get off the stage.
Again, I'm sorry.
No offence taken. You didn't mean it like that.
I know.
Jerry,
C'est terrible.
you can't tell road jokes to hedgehogs. Everybody knows that. Here, take the paper and pencil and go look for good jokes.
Oui, chef.
Jokes that the local audience can appreciate.
Oui,
Okay,
oui, oui.
that's probably a good
Normal.
idea. Thanks.
Comment remplacer la noix, comment... Pourquoi faut être aussi méchant, là?
Break a leg.
Break a leg? Is that supposed to be funny? What strange children some parents have. Isn't that right, Junior? Exactly. Don't worry, this time Junior isn't after your piggy bank, he's after your sanity. This show will give him a second source. We also had a darling green crack. a real crowd puller, let me tell you. Unfortunately, it ran off the day before yesterday. Junior almost caught it.
A green beetle, hmm? Break a leg.
What's true? Isn't that exactly?
Alors vous pouvez jouer aux cartes normalement avec les différents habitants de la ville et vous aurez sûrement un succès, un truc comme ça si vous battez tout le monde. Je vais pas spécialement aller les chercher, mais dans le principe, ça peut vous intéresser.
Another statue. It looks like those stone eyes have seen a lot.
Il m'a dit d'examiner le mur où il n'y a pas de... Ah, c'est là. Genre que j'aurais jamais trouvé.
Ugh, that must be the crack beetle that the church mouses are missing. Okay, come here, you icky green beetle. Cracky, cracky. I think this little fella's yours, isn't he?
Oh, you found it. Our darling little sunshine is back, Junior. Aren't you glad? I found this card.
Merci beaucoup, monsieur.
Strange, isn't it? I'll give it to you. It's so creepy that no one will buy it anyway.
Alors... Ici... Le pote, le bro plateau.
There are some very strange green flames dancing over the fields back there. Are they will-o'-the-wisps? How eerie.
Wow, so that's what the old magician meant when he said it was a special map. You can recognize all the constellations and the 4 portal trees of Mousewood that the Marquis and the magician talked about. The eastern tree seems to be the big tree in the middle of Mousewood. Then the old path tree we used to come to Mousewood is the southern tree. The western tree is to the left on the other side of the field path. And the northern tree is to the right of the field path, a little farther away. Right. So those are the 4 trees behind whose portals I'm supposed to learn the 4 spells. They aren't so far away, but can I also find them when I'm standing right underneath? Well, we'll see about that.
Observateur d'étoiles, succès déverrouillé. Merveilleux. Les 4 des enfers là.
What's going
Les
on?
Dalton.
The bodies are my due, for I discovered him. freed him from the prison of his existence and made him useful to us.
The belongings are my due, for I placed the 4 metals in his hands. When his vengeance is at hand, our work begins.
The land is my due, for I let him know the order in which he must drive them into the trunk. When their power comes to bear, our work shall begin.
The souls are my due. From me, he knows how many blows he must strike. Once he has struck them, we will go to work.
Someone is listening.
Non, non.
A child,
A
Oui,
human.
voilà. Juste un enfant.
one of us.
Le gang des lézards. Étrange rassemblement.
Excuse me.
A child. We worry about you.
Humans like us tend to worry.
If you look closely, you can see the worry in our faces.
Boy, who knows that you are here?
What if you were to disappear on an ill-fated night such as this?
Rien ne va.
Fated, but I...
Soon this world will be healed.
No more worries about money.
About land.
About luck. About health.
But you make us worry.
Ok, très bien. Je vais m'éloigner doucement, hein. Le gang des lézards, là.
Come to us, Jerry.
Oh, how did they get here so fast?
Jerry, behind this portal lies another world, strange to us, but home to you. There you must learn your first spell. That is our tradition.
How exciting!
This time we will open the portal for you. Seek the ancient toad we saw at the foot of the portal tree. It is old.
I have seen in your cards that the toad will keep a spell ready for you to learn. Probably.
Arrow, stick to your script.
Oh. Good luck, young apprentice.
On veut pas
Well,
tout nous dire, ok.
Whoa!
Putain, c'est fou, ça manigance de tous les côtés, hein. Ça n'est rien à comprendre. C'est rigolo parce que du coup il y a un côté thriller. Pas faire confiance à qui que ce soit,
Somewhere odd. Everything is suddenly so
mais dans un conte pour enfants, quoi.
small and normal. What? Well, almost normal. Has the toad really always sat there? I've climbed around on these stones so many times. Oh man. Hello?
The song of the woods. Such a beautiful song. So peaceful. So...
It's sound asleep and talking in its sleep. Wow, it's huge. It feels like my head can't decide if it's here or not. I guess that's the coin's doing. Ever since I looked through it, I see things differently.
Alors, encore du poivre ici. Bonjour.
Just a little hint.
C'est vraiment le genre d'association d'objets où
Oh man, now my
Tu
ears
essaies
are ringing.
tous à la volée ou
the sneeze
alors...
seems to have chased away most of the birds in the neighborhood.
Ou alors faut vraiment avoir une logique contextuelle extraordinaire en rapport avec ce que les développeurs voulaient. Jamais ils avaient ça de base. Hein. Genre, mais bien sûr, il faut le poivre sur le crapaud géant.
But the toad is still sound asleep.
Moi, je fais disparaître les oiseaux pour le moment.
Ah, everything is just as it used to be. Reassuring.
Faut que je fasse partir tous les oiseaux, quoi.
Oh really? How incredibly interesting. Obviously I don't speak woodpecker. What are you trying to tell me, bird? What? Hey, why you look at me like that? I have a sinking feeling I said something wrong. Oh well, at least it's quiet now.
On l'a traité de tous les noms.
I think I can hear a cricket chirping in the barrel. Such a racket in the middle of the day. Unbelievable. That'll take care of it. There. Now it's quiet.
Voilà.
Almost too quiet. Sparrows used to live in that nest. Maybe we'll have eggs next spring.
It is so quiet now.
Hello? The rock toad just seems to be dozing now.
Alors...
Who disturbs the peace of the woods?
Complètement ce qu'on a fait, hein. Faut qu'on assume, Jay.
Human child. Let me listen to the world a moment longer. Just a few months. Just a few years.
Seul maintenant.
Listen.
Il va m'endormir. Il va réussir. C'est communicatif, c'est dur.
To the
J'ai mal, bordel. Je suis Jerry la noisette, puissant
I'm
magicien.
Jerry Hazelnut, mighty magician.
Understand, all this means little in the streams of time.
Cours du temps.
Streams of time?
The streams of time. Once you learn to pause, to wait, and to listen, then you will sense how they flow around you. The rock. I can hear the whispering.
Le murmure des rochers.
The whispering of the rocks?
The rock. It hears. If you learn to hear and to listen, as you listen to me, it can reveal to you what the streams of time have carried past it. Come closer so that you can learn how you can hear the voices of the rocks.
Salazar Serpentard. Attends, vu que lui-même, on peut le percevoir comme un rocher, plutôt cohérent. Waouh! Tu as pris une formule magique. Pour l'utiliser, ouvre l'inventaire et clique sur la formule murmure des rochers sur la baguette magique.
The voices of the woods. They sound more mournful since my last awakening. Perhaps this is my last awakening before I become one with the streams of time. This world is changing.
Oh, il somnole ou il est constipé là? Ça devient compliqué.
The world whispers to me of your fate. The path which you have taken will show you the meaning of horror. Beware, beware. Yet it also holds joy if you find that which you do not even know you have lost. Let me listen to the world a moment longer. Just a few years. Listen to the streams of time.
Je crois que je l'écoute pas mal le cours du temps là.
He fell asleep. Horror, and find something I don't even know I lost. I wonder if Mum is back from shopping. It feels like ages since I saw her.
Be brave, Jeremiah Hazelnut. Magicians have to be strong.
Whoa!
Jerry, you did it! You've learned to hear the whispering of the rocks and stones. With this, you can listen to any stone that has been given a face. An excellent first spell. Now try it on this crystal statue. The spell is on your magic wand. Take it and point it at the statue.
Oui, chef. Ma baguette magique. Elle est où? Je l'utilise tellement pas. Mon bâton. Oh, mon bâton, ma baguette magique. Où est ma baguette? Oui, c'est le bâton?
No matter what happens, I'm well prepared. I've got a stick.
Clou. Quatuor, pièce magique trouée. Où est ma... Ah, je me suis jamais posé la question de comment j'utilise la baguette magique. Alors, bâton, églantier, robinet, autocollant, fromage... Non, c'est pas avec ça, du coup, c'est avec le clic.
The spell is on your magic wand. Take it and point it at the statue.
Ça... Ah, là. Ok. Chercheur de conseils, murmure de rocher. Paf. Bon, bah maintenant on sait.
Jerry?
Did somebody just call my name?
It begins. The first nail has been struck.
What does that mean?
I will explain everything to you in good time. I must consult with a magician of Mousewood. You know where to find us, or contact me with the Advice Seeker if you need my help. Seek the entrance in the next portal tree. You will learn your next spell there. But you will have to open the next portal tree without my help. Look for the magical creature who lives in Mousewood. You have already met one of them, a little man in green. Your cards tell me that you will learn another spell from him. But to do so, you must ask him to open the portal to his home for you. For only there can he teach you his spell.
C'est le gars auquel je pense, on a quand même détruit sa maison, donc il y a peu de chance qu'il nous
Little
aide,
man
mais...
in green. Oh no, he's
Ah
probably
oui.
still hopping mad at me.
Oui. Est-ce que on n'aurait pas un délire un peu plus triste que ce à quoi on pourrait s'attendre, de type... Bonjour, en fait, le monsieur fantôme, c'est le papa de Jerry, et soit lui, soit Jerry sont séparés par le coma ou la mort. Truc dans le genre. Oui, le gland d'ailleurs, je peux utiliser mon super sort. Alors.
Feathered enemy eat all your savings? Sometimes you just need to find the right stranger to make all your money problems disappear. And then all it takes is your signature. Just your signature.
Huh?
We have arrived. We will be the solution.
Okay. Weird.
Have you ever had one of those
Ah, lui, je lui ai déjà parlé.
Sure.
Le signature, lui, c'est les potions. Les potions, les remèdes. Il y avait un autre par ici.
The land here must
Oui, le bloc de la
work,
terre.
but it doesn't. Sometimes you need help from someone who knows the score. We can stop the uncontrolled growth. Get everything under control.
We do not need any help from you. Ho, ho.
We have arrived. We will be the solution.
Okay. Suspicious guy.
Légèrement, oui. Que fait la garde?
That big flower is really in.
Hey, what are you doing sniffing around?
I'm just admiring the big, pretty.
Oh, le papillon s'en va, hein. Oh.
Now it almost looks like the statue has eyes.
Never, no more. Will I play the wild rover?
Qui chante?
Never, no more. And it's known he never.
C'est lui? C'est lui, genre?
Never, no
The
more.
mouse walks around totally lost.
C'est à l'intérieur de la maison, peut-être?
The wild rover. No, never, no more. And it's known he never.
Ah oui, c'est vrai qu'il est sur une statue, je peux pas aller aux statues.
No, never, no more. Will I play the wild
Espèce de bête bienveillante.
No, never, no more. And it's known he never. No, never, no more. Will I play the wild rover? No, never.
There he is again.
No more.
The little man in green.
Il est dans un bas.
No, never. No, never, no more.
The little guy put his clothes on the table. I'll go grab them.
Ah, tater skins and goat manure. You can see me. What do you want from me?
I'm
Je le
looking
persécute
for
à ce
a
stade.
tree portal.
You want to break into me world, and I'm supposed to help you do it. Miserable
oui.
blackmailer. Right. All right. You leave me no choice. Put my clothes back, turn around, then I'll help you. And stop staring at me shamrock.
You're... Oh.
Mon petit trèfle, là. Il a un petit trèfle sur la tête.
There. That's better. Well, rattle me bog. Where's me hat?
I still have it.
Ah! A professional blackmailer, are you? All right. Meet me at night above the town hall, then I'll show you the way into my world. But kindly bring my hat with you.
Très bien, monsieur.
Professional blackmailer? I want to be a magician.
What are you doing there, boy? Sounds like a bad case of talking to yourself.
Nonsense. There's a little green man that
Pour le
only I
commun
can see.
des mortels. Commun des lapins.
What?
Nothing.
C'est la nuit. Elle est, comme il nous l'a demandé, à l'arrière de l'hôtel de ville. Oh la vache! Oh oui, c'est la grosse fiesta chez les lapins. Oh non, lui, il a l'air de faire trop la tête. Une fête d'anniversaire. Oh! Oh là là, ça a l'air d'être la grosse stuff. Pas pour nous maintenant, mais... Oh là là. Vivement. Alors... Ah, la citrouille. Apparemment. Et parce que ça c'est chez les hérissons. Je sais pas, on parle d'une petite fenêtre. Bon, on va voir. Ah oui, c'est ici l'arrière. Oui, voilà, c'est ici. Je suis trompé de map, pardon.
I think I have to get up there if I want to have a real conversation.
Ah, et là c'est ce que nous avait dit Jean-Jacques Vieil Écureuil.
Uh-oh, I think Conrad is still awake. Hello? Mr. Conrad Owl?
No,
Ah, il dort les yeux ouverts.
coloured fur,
Oh,
just like toffee fudge.
I think he's asleep.
Yum.
Je peux monter du coup. Énorme.
Rather boring paperwork. Old, but boring. What's that? Another card.
Yeah. Ah, nous voilà déjà plus en hauteur.
Oh man, it's really dark up here.
Tombe pas, mec, hein.
And cold too. At home, I'm not allowed to climb around on rooftops. At home, I'd be reading comics under the covers with a flashlight now.
Classique.
I've been waiting up here in the tree all night long, and no one has come. They wouldn't dare do that on the Emerald Isle. If that's where you want to go, then kindly hurry it up. Otherwise, I'll be going through the tree without you. And bring my hat with you, you runt. And I don't want one like you have, you hear?
But how am I supposed to get over there?
Can't hover like decent folk, can you? Peat tree drinker. Then you'll have to cross the branch on foot.
It's way too dark and too high. You can't see where you're putting your feet.
Well, come on, you little extortionist. If you fall off the branch, I'll just gather up the hat while you're seeing stars. After your rake attack on me wee life, you deserve it.
Ah. On est sur ce type de relation. Il va nous falloir un moyen de passer. On peut demander de l'aide. Et des gens, il y en a plein dans les jardins en ce moment.
Hey, no you don't. Nobody comes in here without an invitation.
What? Why not?
Private party, capiche? You ever heard of one?
No. What does it mean?
It means that nobody who wasn't invited gets to join the celebration.
Me.
Oh, I see. Why didn't you just say so?
Oh.
What are you celebrating?
Well, a birthday. What else? You don't know anything. Well, it's going to be a dull party without a cake.
What did you say?
Nothing.
Il faut un gâteau.
Family matter.
Why are you standing out here all alone instead of joining in?
Because I have to wait here
What are you waiting for?
for you to finally start minding your own business. When is Anya going to deliver that blasted cake?
So, there's no cake at your party.
Yeah, that's right, you little wise guy. I don't know what's keeping Anya, but without cake, this party will be a disaster. But that's family business and only family business.
Where did you get those great party lights?
Well, they're glow nuts, of course. The night watchman's family makes them by hand, but that is none of your business. Just like everything else.
Qu'est-ce qu'il est sympathique. Amuse-toi bien.
Well then, have a good time. I don't mind being excluded.
Finally.
C'est la journée et aller au café.
I'd better leave that where it is. I want to be a magician. Around here, they probably sentence you to 1,000 laps of the hamster wheel.
Tac.
I hung the clock part over the key.
Wait a sec. Which one of you did that? It's not funny. I have to take care of Uli's garden. Go away with that thing.
Oh man. This really makes me feel guilty. But the mouse wouldn't have noticed if it hadn't tried to go into the garden. I'd better take the clock part with me.
Au final, on veut quand même la voler cette clé. Malgré ce que dit le Jean-Jacques.
I hung the clock part over the key.
Non, on veut pas la voler.
I hung the... You can bet. Perfect. Well...
Ok.
Extravagant.
He used the clock part instead of the key without noticing. The door is now open. Now I could even
Ah.
get into the cafe through the back door where nobody's looking.
Merveilleux ça.
About the preparation...
Everything will... The dwarves of the
Je suis
tree.
trompé. La
I've
famille
heard
Lièvre.
that the Hare family is waiting for a cake.
Yes, yes. They celebrate every night and have very special requirements. But unfortunately, I'm missing a couple of ingredients.
And I bet you just happen to have a list for me, don't you?
Yes, you guessed it. If you find the ingredients, I can make the cake, and you can take it to the hares.
About the cake for the Hare family, again.
If you find the ingredients, just take...
Ok.
See you later.
Take care.
Très bien, merci beaucoup. parce que du coup, la porte est tout le temps ouverte, c'est juste qu'il arrête pas de tourner 0 clé, quoi. Il tourne le petit bouton, là, le petit bâton dans la serrure à chaque fois. Je comprends mieux. Bref.
I'd better hold. Missing ingredients for the Hare family's cake. A handful of sweet red berries, chocolate, some milk, and beet syrup.
There you are again. See what you've done.
What have I done?
Side effects. I've got insomnia during the day.
Terrible.
I'm sorry?
That's all right. Still better than a dwarf cold. If only I weren't so bored.
Oh no. Alors, il faut toute une série d'ingrédients maintenant. Partons par là-bas.
So and tinker every day. Yes, I like it just that way.
Oh là là, ils se font un petit thé tranquille. Alors, ingrédients, du lait.
Now I've got milk.
Merveilleux. Le chocolat, j'avais déjà pris ici aussi d'ailleurs. Et quoi d'autre comme ingrédient?
Missing ingredients for the Hare family's cake. A handful of sweet red berries, chocolate, some milk, and beet syrup.
Roseille. J'ai des églantiers, s'il vous plaît. J'ai des églantiers, c'est déjà pas mal. Le mec qui ne bouge jamais. Hein.
Good day.
More like good night.
Ouais. Oh là là,
What are you
et
doing here?
blague du
I
métier
guard
ça.
the city by night. That way everyone feels safe and can sleep in peace. Some have reported a fox roaming around the fields near the brook bridge. If I see it, I can poke it or sound the alarm. I also make sure the glow nuts in the city are still working.
Ah, those glowy nuts that are always surrounded by lightning bugs.
Lightning bugs? Oh, you mean fireflies. I like fireflies. Our family makes the nuts by hand. The juice in the nuts glows like a female firefly.
Ah, I see.
Yes, it's a bit odd, but that attracts the little guys.
I'd really like to have a nut like that.
Me too. I don't have one at home myself. Unfortunately, they're very expensive, except for the town council and the Hare family. Hardly anyone can afford them, but now and then I look in on the Hare family when they're celebrating. When I see all the glow nuts and happy faces there, it warms my heart, no matter how cold the night
Oh.
is.
Le bon gars. Alors, tic. Est-ce qu'il marche de nuit lui? Oh mais quel bro. Il marche de jour comme de nuit.
Jerry, you're out and about late. Well, where to? When was the last time you were in Anya's cafe? Let's
Oh, il y a
go. Hang
pas
on
si
tight,
longtemps.
Jerry. See
Il
you
n'y a
later.
pas si longtemps.
Hey, what are you doing so far out of town? You'd better not venture too close to the river. Haven't you heard? There's been another crow attack.
Of course I heard. I was right in the middle of it.
Yeah, heard that one before.
but we're town guards. We're different. They stationed me here as a crow scout because of the latest attack. And all that, just to make sure that show-offs like you can sleep in peace.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
C'est dit.
So here I am, standing guard, eating nothing but these red berries.
Ah, ça doit être les groseilles.
Longing for a well-peppered cheese fondue. Deprived of an encouraging word from my comrades. And all that, just to make sure that show-offs so keep your hands off my berries.
Hello. Alors.
Now if I fold it like this, and then... Ta-da! A pot.
Oh, are you going to cook something? What is it?
Let's see.
Not that I need anything. I can manage all by myself.
Ah, disons qu'on peut te faire ton plat préféré, quoi. Moi, je dis ça, je dis rien.
Ooh, now that looks tasty.
Par contre, le fromage va complètement coller
If
sur
that
le
cheese were
sur l'élu,
also
hein, désolé.
seasoned right, well, I might actually be tempted.
Tu veux de l'assaisonnement. J'ai de l'assaisonnement.
Ooh, oh, that smells so incredibly good. A well-peppered cheese fondue.
Oh.
I bet it would keep me fed for a week.
Fondue.
Would you give me some red berries in exchange?
Berries? Who needs them anyway? Take as many as you like.
Yay.
Mmm, if they taste as good as they smell. By now I must have collected enough berries for 4 games at least.
Merveilleux. Alors. Qu'est-ce qui amène où déjà? Oh, ça bosse dur. Ok. Où est-ce qu'il va? On ne sait pas où il va. On ne sait pas où il va. Alors, ça...
Perfect. Hey, juice is already coming out of the tap. Now I had beet syrup on tap.
Merveilleux.
For once, milk won't help me here.
Oui, parce que j'ai du lait là-dedans déjà. Mince. Oups.
For once, milk won't...
Je peux le mettre dans la cuillère.
That doesn't need to be...
Est-ce que j'aurais... Ah, j'ai utilisé le mauvais objet. Est-ce que je pourrais utiliser ça pour...
The opening in the keg is too small. I'll never get the syrup out of there.
Ok. Ok, ok. Est-ce que je peux... Comment je jette le lait du coup? Transférer le lait là-dedans?
Transfer complete.
Oh, c'est merveilleux. Ça c'est vide. Là, j'ai le lait là-dedans. J'ai un fût de lait. Truc totalement mensonger, hein. J'ai un fût de lait. En fait, c'était juste la quantité d'une tasse dans un fût.
A
Hein.
mug full of thick, sweet...
Au moins, je peux mettre ça ici. Ok. Petit management d'objets, ma foi. C'est bien qu'on puisse utiliser la tasse sur le fût directement. Alors, ensuite... On va retourner au café. Ouais, parce que du coup, le pauvre, là, il est totalement en décalé avec le reste de son groupe. Tout le monde dort le jour, lui, il est insomniaque le jour. Hein.
Just a sec.
Non, vite!
Welcome back.
About the cake for the hair family, again.
If you find the ingredients, I can make them. Just take a look at...
Je les ai, non? Je les ai pas?
See you later.
Take care.
Qu'est-ce qui manque?
Missing ingredients, a handful of sweet red berries,
Ouais.
chocolate, some milk, and beet syrup.
Ah oui, mais peut-être il faut que je fasse comme ça. Vite que je suis. Non, reviens!
For once, milk.
Non! No!
Extravagant. How can I help you?
Voilà.
An ingredient for the cake. Thank you, my little cracker crust. All that's missing now is some milk.
Ah, cette fois on peut pas tous les donner d'un coup.
Chocolate and then beet syrup.
Sûr.
An ingredient. Thank you. All that's chocolate and beet syrup. An ingredient. Thank you. All the beet syrup.
C'est celui-là. Ouf.
That's an ingredient for that. Now we have everything, honeycomb.
Nice.
By tomorrow, I'll bake a pancake-tastic treat, and then you can pick it up and take it to the hair family. Maybe they'll even invite you to their birthday party, my little meringue.
The mouse used the clock part instead of the key. The door is now open. Uh-oh, they're both still there.
Hey. Hey, you. This is private property.
Ça va, oh. Alors... les écritures... Wood Sprite... Boristerie... Chez les nains... Ah mais c'est lui, je suis bête.
I'm sorry.
If only I weren't so bored.
Pas lui?
I'm sorry.
If only...
Je sais pas, je me suis dit... je me suis dit, le mec est un... est un mur de pierre. Hein. Oui, parce qu'on peut récupérer des histoires apparemment. Mais pas forcément dans un ordre précis, c'est random sur les parties. Genre... oh, pas ici. Genre après on pourra le voir à sur différentes maps, mais oh, c'est elle qui est là maintenant. Edith. Je sais pas si on va récupérer les histoires du coup. Parce qu'il est bel et bien dans le café d'abord, mais il a pas l'air de vouloir discuter. Ah, faut que je change en nuit, pardon. Bête que je suis. Donc je vais là, je fais la nuit. Alors que la porte de derrière est ouverte, je vais pouvoir re-entrer dans le café de nuit. Lutin. Ah, c'est lui qui a fait les histoires plutôt, je pense.
Jeremiah. It
Merveilleux.
seems like you also like to be out and about at night. I love the serenity of being alone in places like this at night. You can hear the whisper of secret stories that are
J'ai confondu les persos. Ça m'arrive souvent,
there.
visiblement. C'est la deuxième fois que ça m'arrive de confondre les personnages.
I have a special story for you. It's about mice and squirrels in the woods. Would you like to hear it?
La fée t'a donné une histoire. Pour l'entendre, clique sur la collection
Do
bonus.
you like my story? I often find strange things between the worlds. Fragments of stories long forgotten. Lost beginnings. And lost endings. Perhaps there's something you have forgotten. Maybe I can find what you have lost.
On a eu une première histoire. On va essayer de récupérer quelques-unes des autres. Ok, il n'est pas ici. Travers champ, ça mène où ça déjà? Oui. Ah bah il est là. Bonjour.
Hello, Jeremiah. Did you know that the moon is responsible for the tides? But my old friend the moon has nothing to do with this flood, or with the wild crows that haunt this area during the day. Do you see the lights on the other side of the river? Over there looms the beginning of the sad story for Mousewood's folk. I hope it will have a happy ending.
Isn't there something we can do to help?
That is out of our hands, I'm afraid. But wait, let me tell you a beautiful story from the time before the flood. It's about the old magician visiting the post office by the river. Would you like to hear it?
Nouvelle histoire.
Did you like my story? I often find strange things between the worlds. Fragments of stories long forgotten. Lost beginnings. And lost endings. Perhaps there's something you have forgotten. Maybe I can find what you have lost.
Être de ce côté-là aussi, mais je ne le vois pas. Ok, on va faire demi-tour. Je peux. S'il est dans le champ cette fois. Visiblement non. Alors il peut aussi être... de l'autre côté de la ville. La lisière. Alors je ne l'y vois pas. peut être à l'arrière de la maison des Ina. Ah, j'aurais dû prendre par le café, par contre ça aurait été plus rapide. Il peut être aussi par là. La manigance. Ok, non plus. Et à l'arrière de la maison des nains, du coup. Pili pipi. Pop, 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 pop. Ici. Le voilà.
Oh, hello, Jeremiah. Ah, I thought I was alone. So,
Ah oui, mais je te
you
poursuis.
also like to stride through the night, moving behind the scenes. That's where I find many of my stories. And I know an interesting one about the grumpy wood dwarves who live here. Would you like to hear it? Did you like my story? I often find strange things between the worlds. Fragments of stories long forgotten, lost beginnings, and lost endings. Perhaps there's something you have forgotten. Maybe I can find what you have lost.
Ensuite. C'est bon pour refaire tous les lieux. Et de le retrouver. Je sais pas s'il peut être sur l'autre écran là-bas. Il n'est pas là. Il n'y a pas de nom pour cette autre map d'ailleurs. C'est étonnant. Parce qu'il est dans le champ cette fois. Toujours pas. Je vais regarder le chemin forestier. On va capter dans l'écran d'après. Ah. Quel enfer. Bon, c'est pas du tout obligatoire hein, ce qu'on est en train de faire, c'est pour choper les histoires. Je sais pas encore si je les écouterai ou pas, mais je me dis peut-être un épisode bonus. Ça les épisodes où je fais pas de commentaires vocaux dessus. Juste pour parcourir ces histoires et voir ce qu'elles sont. Sans pour autant prendre plus de temps que leur recherche dans le playthrough lui-même. Et tac, on va aller à la lisière du village. C'est comme ça. Ok, il est ici.
Hello, Jeremiah. You're still awake? The night air is laden with a certain fragrance. You can almost smell the stories floating in it, and I have already captured one this very night. It took place right here at the house of the Hedgehog brothers. Would you like to hear it? Did you like my story? I often find strange things between the worlds. Fragments of stories long forgotten, lost beginnings, and lost endings. Perhaps there's something you have forgotten. Maybe I can find what you have lost.
Ok, un nouveau lieu de fait. Petit à petit, hein, ce sera de plus en plus rapide pour le, pour le trouver, j'espère. Il y a de moins en moins de possibilités. Et les pépés. Ok.
Hello, Jeremiah. I have a special story for you.
Merci beaucoup.
Did you like my story?
Excellent.
I often find
10 sur 10.
strange things between the worlds. Fragments of stories long forgotten, lost beginnings, and lost endings. Perhaps there's something you have forgotten. Maybe I can find what you have lost.
Oh, nice. Une combo. Directos.
Hello, Jeremiah. You seem to be something of a night owl. I prefer to write at night. Writing seems to be a lot easier then. In my book, I've written down many a tale. Oh, I think I've got one that you might like. It's a story about a human like you visiting this forest. Would you like to hear it? What a wonderful night. Have I told you how much I love the night?
Ok, et je crois qu'on en a encore une à choper du côté de l'arbre. Dit-il au milieu des bois. Oui, bon, ça va. j'aurais mis le temps, mais je t'aurais mis la main dessus quand même au bout d'un moment, hein.
Oh, hello, Jeremiah. Out and about so late. Shouldn't you be home tucked up in bed by now? I prefer to collect my stories at night. And I've only just finished this one. I think it is the last story in my Mousewood book. Would you like to hear it? Did you like my story? I often find strange things between the worlds. Fragments of stories long forgotten, lost begin and
Ça on connaît.
perhaps there's something. Maybe I.
Hop. Du coup, il nous en manque normalement plus qu'une. Des livres audio, j'imagine, les histoires.
8 Stories from Mousewood by Matt Kempke. Read by Rob Quirk.
Merveilleux. Il ne manque que la 6ème. Donc on va attendre d'avoir la 6ème et puis je ferai peut-être un épisode bonus. Donc comme dit, sans commentaire de mon côté, mais on lit juste les histoires. Après ça dépend parce que est-ce qu'il y a un sous-titre ou pas? Ça, ce sera un peu la surprise. Ça sera un peu la surprise. Je vais quand même vérifier parce que là, par exemple, quand on arrive dans le menu, la voix, il n'y a pas de sous-titres. Hein.
The first story. Of mice, squirrels, and Mousewood Forest. Somewhere, tucked away between faraway fields and winding paths.
Ok, il n'y a pas de sous-titres. Donc je sais pas. Je ne sais pas si je vais vous faire un épisode avec ça. Je pourrais tenter de parler en même temps, mais vu qu'il n'y a pas de sous-titres anglais non plus, potentiellement difficile pour moi d'essayer de vous le traduire en même temps que je l'écoute. J'y crois pas trop. D'autres possibilités, c'est que je vous fasse quand même l'épisode avec juste les histoires comme ça, mais du coup ce sera en anglais. Ou alors je peux aussi vous faire un épisode, mais là ça prendra pas mal de temps selon la longueur des histoires, où je vous fais des sous-titres français quoi. Ça risque de prendre pas mal de temps. Donc je sais pas encore. On récupérera quand même la 6ème au cas où, comme ça vous aussi vous voyez où est-ce qu'on la récupère. Mais je suis pas encore sûr de comment on va faire cet épisode si je viens à le faire. Dommage.
Extravagant. Welcome back.
Polypréparatif. Oui, non mais je suis bête. Il y a le gâteau à côté. Voilà.
That sure looks tasty.
Merveilleux gâteau.
Can you take it to the hare family?
Sure.
Thank you, my little cracker crust.
Voilà. J'ai vu. Super gâteau. Ça, je vois juste à passer la nuit, donner le gâteau, et puis on sera parti. Ça, on fera ça la prochaine fois de donner le gâteau, parce que l'épisode est déjà bien assez long. Avec la recherche de la fée des bois, ça a pris un petit peu de temps. Donc on avancera sur la quête du second portail la prochaine fois. Je suis pas... Même si on a un système d'indices qui est compris dans le jeu, on peut s'amuser à faire ça.
Look for the magical creature who lives in Mousewood. You have already met one of them, a little man in green. Your cards tell me that you will learn another spell from him. But to do so, you must ask him to open the port if you want to see me. Come to the old...
Donc c'est cool qu'il y ait un système d'indices dans le jeu. Maintenant, là par exemple, on me dit, bon c'est le petit bonhomme vert, on a réussi à, entre guillemets, s'allier avec lui. Sauf qu'il faut qu'on arrive à l'atteindre sur les branches et on n'y arrive pas. Et ensuite on s'est retrouvé mêlé à cette histoire de gâteau. C'est vraiment les logiques des jeux d'aventure de ce genre-là où les choses n'ont pas vraiment le lien les unes avec les autres, mais de fil en aiguille, l'effet papillon fait que on finit par avoir ce qu'il faut pour avancer. Ça plus quelques associations douteuses d'objets. Tout ça pour dire que je suis pas mécontent d'être guidé pour ce playthrough, contrairement à ce que je disais dans le premier à propos. C'est pour ça que je me suis permis dans le deuxième épisode de faire un update de l'à propos. C'est-à-dire que finalement le playthrough va changer de direction. C'est pas plus mal. C'est pas plus mal. On récupérera peut-être pas tous les objets. L'objectif existe en tout cas maintenant. Mais bon. On verra ce qu'il y en a. Oh, mais ça se fait un bisou là derrière. Choupi, va. Bref. J'espère que malgré ce changement de direction et en ayant conscience que c'est une aventure un peu particulière, parce que du coup je fais relativement vite sur certains points, il y en a d'autres où je prends plus mon temps et je regarde tous les éléments d'un écran, puis après je passe rapidement à côté d'un écran bondé avec d'autres éléments, ce genre de choses. J'aime bien ce côté aussi où un coup je regarde autour de moi, un coup je me balade et j'avance juste dans l'histoire et dans le suivi guidé de cette dernière. Je trouve que ça a un côté entre guillemets authentique de se dire bah il y a des moments où tu fais attention, il y a des moments où tu passes à côté de gens auxquels tu pourrais parler mais tu leur parles pas et ainsi de suite. Et si vous faites le jeu de votre côté aussi, ça vous donnera peut-être aussi des choses à découvrir sur des dialogues supplémentaires, des choses comme ça, voire même des compréhensions supplémentaires qui peuvent avoir lieu vis-à-vis d'un pan de l'histoire ou d'un autre. Et je suis omnibulé par ce lapin qui a plongé dans la soupe visiblement. Encore une fois, j'espère que ça vous a plu. On se retrouve pour la suite de The Night of the Rabbit. Et là, pour le coup, c'est vraiment la nuit des lapins, hein, visiblement, dès que possible. D'ici là, portez-vous mieux. Des bisous. Bye.